All right, welcome. It's a beautiful Tuesday in Miami, Florida at 9/11. First pitch coming at you on this Thanksgiving week, getting ready for that Turkey Day. It's Tuesday, November 22nd. First pitch is on its way. Welcome. This is Stream Live Tampa coming to you from beautiful LoanDepot Park in Miami. First pitch on its way, and it's taken low for ball one. First pitch came from the National League to the American League. The American League is the home team, and they're in the dark blues. And that is taken for ball two. Ahead on the count is the leadoff hitter, Ethan Farrell. Playing second base is Ethan today to start out this game. This is going to be a well-played game. You are in for a treat. Thank you so much for tuning in. And a swing and a miss on the 2-0 pitch from Sheo Enomoto. Enomoto is representing the American League in this contest. Thank you so much for joining us again. A lot of baseball underway already. This is day number two, fully day number two, from the 15th World Power Showcase at LoanDepot Park in Miami, home of the Miami Marlins. Slammed into the dirt, through past the second baseman. Farrell on first base. Give him a hit on that one. So leadoff hitter is on for the National League. National League is looking to score here in the opening frame with their leadoff hitter with nobody out, with a runner on first base. Takes his lead. Sails high and wide. Pitch from Sheo Enomoto. So again, thank you so much for joining us. Stream Live Tampa. Like us, share us. Ball two taken by Henry Silva. Henry Silva is hitting second and resides in the Constitution State, Connecticut. Takes that one for a strike. So there's two guys from Connecticut, the state where I grew up in, representing Connecticut. And there goes the runner. Farrell takes off. Throw down is high and into center field, but Farrell slides in safe with a stolen base after his base hit. So the National League has something going with the stolen base from Farrell. Nobody out. Henry Silva representing Connecticut, and the National League with the runner already in scoring position. .30 is slammed into right center. That ball is going to drop one run. No, it's going to be caught. What a great catch by the diving center fielder from the American League. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. What a catch. Evan McCoach in center field. What a catch for the American League. That was definitely going to score a run. What a hit by Silva. Way to get into that one. Representing the great state of Connecticut. My man Silva, got to talk to him earlier. Two guys from Connecticut where I grew up, born and raised. I'm a Berlin Redcoat. It's a small little town in the center of Connecticut. Won the state championship in 1999, no big deal. When I was a junior, when I was a senior, we got to the finals and we lost. But we won't talk about the loss. We'll talk about only the win. 1999 was a great year. So runner on second base still, one out. Ethan Pobramski, now where I live in Florida, so I'm rooting for him as well. Pobramski batting from the left side of the plate, digs in, takes a big cut, comes up empty. That was a good 2-0 swing, but comes up empty. Pobramski, an 11th grader, a junior, Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Now he's in another good hitter's count, 3-1. At St. Andrew's School, a junior first base outfielder. Ball four. Now we got something brewing here for the National League in the top of the first inning already starting. off on the right foot. The only out that was recorded was a screaming line drive to right center by Henry Silva, but was caught. What an amazing catch by Evan McCoach in center field for the American Leaguers. The starting pitcher for the American Leaguers, Sheo Edamoto, is digging himself into a ditch here as Luke Craddock steps in. Hammers that foul straight back. Craddock, a sophomore from Virginia, batting fourth for the National League in this World Classic. A lot of countries, states represented, first and second in the first inning. That ball slammed also in the gap. No one's going to catch that one. That one's going all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. Head coach is sending Abramski around third, and he is chugging on home. That's 2 runs. What a hit. Nice job in the gap. Luke Craddock from Virginia gets his National Leaguers on top 2-0. So 2-run score on that awesome double, ringing double by Craddock. In steps the shortstop for the National League, Anthony Parentano. Anthony is my first name, so I'm also rooting for him and all these guys from California, Virginia, Florida, Connecticut. We've seen Ethan Farrell from the Virgin Islands, the leadoff hitter, who scored on that double that we just saw, 2-run double by Craddock. Good hit by Parentano. Reaches on that one. So first and second, no advance by Craddock. But Parentano hit that ball really well, and all you can do is hit the ball well. All right, so in steps the big man. If you were watching at all, this is Clayton, and he is currently at the top of the leaderboard in the home run derby, and was just hitting moonshots left and right. He also has the farthest hit home run in his division on his side in the underclassmen here. Yeah, so the home run that he hit yesterday that is on the leaderboard, atop the leaderboard, was 491 feet. That ball slammed to the second baseman. Second baseman does a great job of gathering, throwing to second, getting the out there, but Clayton is safe at first base, advanced first and third, but now there's 2 outs. Parentano tried to break that one up, but he is out at second base. Now there's 2 outs for the National Leaguers, already on top, 2-0. First and third, Luke Beeler is up from Oklahoma. First and third with 2 outs. Clayton did a stutter step, fake a stolen base there, but he's not going anywhere. First and third with 2 outs. The pitch from Edamoto is popped up. Should stay fair. Nobody's going to get that one. That falls foul. Two runs in the top of the first inning. National League starting out with 2 runs against the starting pitcher for the American Leaguers. Sheo Edamoto has a Beeler in the hole 0-2 with 2 outs, trying to get the strikeout here to get the third out. Ball slammed into left field, but caught, picked off by the left fielder. Great job by the left fielder. Excellent defense there in the outfield. That was Sterling Rapp in left field. So that does it for the top of the first inning. The American Leaguers are coming to bat, down 2. All right, welcome back once again at the 15th World Power Showcase. Coming at you, this is the bottom of the first inning. The American Leaguers are up, but they're down in the game 2-0. Let's see if they can answer back after the great hitting by the National League in the top of the first inning. American League looking to do some damage here to get back into this contest to peck away at that 2-0 lead in the first inning. That is low for ball two. Connor Berman is representing the state of Florida, batting first, leading off for the American League. So welcome once again. Thank you for following us and watching us. Like us, subscribe us, as that's fouled back by Berman. Again, like us, subscribe to us. Stream Live Tampa coming to you live in Miami, Florida on this beautiful Thanksgiving week, getting ready for Turkey Day. Got a lot of countries represented here, got a lot of states and cities represented. If you're watching in your home country, like us, subscribe to us, write something, comment on us. This is Anthony DeSanto coming to you live from LoanDepot Park, taking for a strike. Stay right there, Mr. Berman, and swing that bat. Tanner Laba on the hill. And that is strike three taken. Struck him out. Got to swing the bat if you want to get on base. Starting pitcher for the National League. Did a great job of falling behind and then coming back. The junior from Arizona Gilbert High School, Tanner Laba. The righty from Arizona kicks, fires, taking rides high. Luke Taylor batting second for the American Leaguers. We had a mix-up of different things in the lineup already for the American Leaguers. A couple guys arrived late and aren't here and or are hurt, so a couple guys are shuffling. So if I get your names mixed up, please bear with me. If you're watching and streaming this game in your hometown or state or country, take it inside. Tanner Laba from Arizona on the hill. Was not supposed to originally start this game. And that's taken down low. First base runner. Taylor takes his walk and walks on to first base. The first base runner for the American League. This is another Floridian, Dylan Dubovic, playing shortstop for the American Leaguers in their dark blue jerseys. Taken for a ball. Dubovic from Florida. Swings and misses, comes up empty. High fastball, good pitch by Tanner. Dubovic, sophomore in Coral Springs at St. Andrews High School. Infielder, outfielder, dribbles that, bobbles by Tanner, and is out at first base. Good hustle play on both sides. Excellent job of Tanner to field his position to record the second out, Good play all around. Nice stretch by the first baseman, Luke Craddock. Dylan Swanson now batting, stepping in. Representing Nevada, his hometown. Big swing, good fastball by Tanner to get it by him. Dylan Swanson stepping in, trying to score that runner from second base. Good pitch. Good fastball by Tanner. 2 outs, 0-2. Let's see what he does here to get the strikeout or register some weak contact. See if the infield can stay tight and not let that runner score. Taken wide, good pitch, good miss. Swanson, also a sophomore. Locks him up, strike 3, and he struck him out. That does it for the American Leaguers. They get a runner on second base but can't score him. That does it for the first inning. National League coming to bat. All right, welcome once again. Top of the second inning. To start, 2-0 National League on top as they scored 2 in the first inning. First pitch in the top of the second inning from Enomoto. Called strike 1. Enomoto, a senior from Tokyo, Japan. Kicks, fires, and his off speed is taken for strike number 2. Jaden Novak from Connecticut. This is the other starter from Connecticut. 2 guys from Connecticut representing the Constitution State. So this is truly a world power showcase. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Taken for a ball. In the hole is Novak, 1-2. Catcher, third baseman, 6'1". Whoa. Rides high from Enomoto. So again, if you want to like us, subscribe to us, Stream Live Tampa is the provider here, live, streaming live. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch. Novak checks his swing, does not go. Good pitch by Enomoto. Here the bench from the National League, jeering and cheering. Wow, Novak does a good job of taking that walk. Patient hitter, knows the strike zone. Again, I'm biased because I'm rooting for him because he's from Connecticut. But now I do reside in the great Sunshine State of Florida, and that's where this game is being televised from. It is in Miami at LoanDepot Park, the home of the Miami Marlins. Swing and a miss by Logan Posey. Posey from Texas, the catcher. I have no idea if he's related to Buster Posey, the great Hall of Fame potentially catcher from the Giants. Pretty sure he played his college ball in the great state of Florida. I think he was a Seminole from Florida State, I think. If not, then check me before I wreck myself already on making my first mistake. There goes Novak, the runner hit and run. That's fouled off by Posey. Good jump, good idea by the National Leaguers. Already on top 2-0. Runner on first, nobody out. Posey at the bat, down in the count here, 0-2. Let's see what Posey can do to move his runner Novak around. Logan Posey, the 9th place hitter. Takes that one. Good eye by Posey as that one rides outside. 1-2. Posey, a junior from Texas. Brownwood High School representative. Ball 2 evens the count. Posey doing a great job. Good eye at the plate. So back-to-back hitters displaying good eyes at the plate. Falling back, but then evening up the count is Posey here. Runner takes off again, taken for a ball, and sliding in safely is Novak. So a stolen base. That's the second stolen base by the National League. Off the catcher from France, Pierre Douat. So now they're runner on second base for the National League. Stung through the hole. That may score a run. Yes, Novak around. The throw in, sliding in safely. Novak is safe. Posey with the RBI base hit to get his National Leaguers another run extending. Good job of hitting by Posey on the 2-2 pitch. Hammering it in between shortstop and third. Novak scampering in from second base, showing off good speed. And the head coach sending him in. Good job. 3-0 the score. All runs off the starting pitcher, Enomoto. So again, with nobody out, runner on second base. In steps Moises Gonzalez. Taken for a strike. Gonzalez, a junior at North Lebanon High School in Pennsylvania. Moises is an outfielder. Takes a strike. Pretty sure it's 0-2. And that does it for Gonzalez swinging. Tips it into the mitt of the catcher, Pierre Douat. So there's one out now with still a runner on second base is Posey. So in steps someone near and dear to my heart. Also, Samuel Bruno from Italy steps in. I am Italian. My mom was born in Italy. So I am rooting for this guy as well. Takes a strike. Lays off that one from Enomoto. Another pitch taken by Bruno. Bruno, a 6'1" Italian outfielder. Off the fists, and he flares it to the first baseman. Caught. So now there's 2 outs. Bruno is retired. So get him next time. I'm still rooting for you, Samuel. So if you're watching in Italy, Forza Italia, strength. Italy. I love that Italians are being represented with the great sport of baseball. I hope baseball is well represented in Italy, and Bruno continues the output of Italian baseball players. In steps from Nevada, Brian Sanchez. Brian Sanchez bats with a runner on second base with 2 outs. 1 run already in this second inning. Good pitch by Enomoto. Looks like Enomoto has settled down just a little bit. Fisted foul. Brian Sanchez, as we mentioned, from Nevada, 5'9", 175. Brian Sanchez. Swing and a miss. And that does it for the National League. They score 1 run, but Enomoto strikes out 2 in this frame to limit the damage to only 1 run. National League up 3-0, and American League coming up. All right, welcome back. Stream Live Tampa here, giving you a live feed, a live broadcast, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all. You can subscribe and like. Big swing by Cade Edwards. Comes up empty from Tanner from Arizona. Another swing and a miss. Big swing by Cade Edwards. So if you're just joining us, welcome. It's 2-0 in this World Showcase. Thank you for streaming in, watching, participating, commenting, liking this. We are live in Miami on this Thanksgiving break, Thanksgiving week. The set, the pitch, rides wide. This is the 15th World, again I stress World Power Showcase. This is an amazing opportunity to showcase these youngsters in the great game of baseball as they get some exposure. Swing and a miss. That's the 3rd strikeout for the starting pitcher for the National League. So it goes down swinging, does Cade Edwards. 1 out. National League already up 3-0. American League needs some help. Needs some base runners. That's hammered into the infield. Tanner picks it up and calmly, coolly throws it to the first baseman. So now it's 2 outs. Good job fielding his position, Tanner. 2 outs. That was Gabriel C. Hanover from California. Gabriel C. Hanover from California, the big 6'4", 200-pound outfielder from California, Gabriel C. Hanover. So now with 2 outs, in steps McCoach. This is Evan McCoach. Did a great job in the first inning of catching the ball off the bat of Silva. That was the second place hitter for the National League. McCoach dove fully extended and stole a run and recorded the out at the same time. Was Evan McCoach from Pennsylvania. Swing and a miss, comes up empty. McCoach with 2 outs. The 16-year-old from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Last year he batted .341. Swing and a miss, goes down on strikes. That's the 4th strikeout for Tanner. 2 more strikeouts in this inning. National League up 3-0. American League. All right, we're back in business. We're live, Stream Live Tampa here in LoanDepot Park, home of the Miami Marlins. World champion Miami Marlins, 1997 and 2003, took the World Series trophy home. Kicks, fires, does Edamoto, and saws off the batter, Jake Fernandez. First pitch swinging, and 1 pitch, 1 out in the top of the 3rd. Edamoto on for the 3rd inning. As he's been the starting pitcher, he's given up a couple runs, 3 runs to be exact. The National League has taken advantage of Edamoto. Edamoto's done a good job of throwing strikes, and just the National League has done a good job of hitting him. But right now, in the top of the 3rd inning, there is 1 out on 1 pitch. Edamoto from Japan. Another good pitch by Edamoto. Connor Shortway, the batter from New Jersey, batting from the right side. Good pitch. Shortway, a sophomore at Midland Park High School. Infielder, outfielder, 5'10", 175. Connor Shortway. Dribbles that one foul. So as we mentioned a little bit earlier, Sheo Edamoto from Japan, Tokyo, Japan, a 12th grader, a senior. Fires his fastball high. Shortway takes that one for ball 2. 1 out. It's 3-0 here. National League on top and trying to score some more runs on the starting pitcher from the American League, Edamoto. Stays with it. Ground ball, worm burner. Second baseman gobbles it up and throws out Shortway. Puts it in play, but grounds out to the second baseman. There's 2 outs. Shortway is retired. So Edamoto has 2 outs. Hammered to the shortstop. And great catch by the shortstop. That's 3 outs. Jordan Mirowitz with the ground ball or the line drive. All right, we're back here live, LoanDepot Park in Miami. 3-0 is the score. National League on top. American League trying to chip away at this lead. Tanner Laba, the starting pitcher from Arizona, has thrown 2 really good frames. He's got 4 strikeouts in this morning game so far. This is the 15th World Power Showcase coming to you live, Stream Live Tampa in Miami here. Busy day today. Today is the busiest day of the week, Tuesday, November 22nd. We've got a great underclassmen game, showcase game today as being played right now. This is the underclassmen of 2024 through 2025. World Classic, American League versus the National League. The starting pitcher for the American League, I do want to note, Edamoto last inning did a great job of throwing 2 ground balls and recording a strikeout. Do want to mention that. 2 ground balls and a hard line out to the shortstop. Fernandez, Shortway, and Mirowitz. And that's the first out. Starting pitcher from Arizona, Tanner Laba. Kicks, fires, and that's fisted foul. Chelsea Rhodes from Mississippi. 6-foot-tall outfielder, 175. Chelsea Rhodes, a junior at Bay St. Louis at St. Stanislaus. High School. Chelsea Rhodes. Laba kicks, fires with 1 out. Pauses and fires high with his fastball. Gets behind Rhodes, 2-1. There's 1 out in this bottom of the 3rd inning. This game is going to be 12 innings or 4 hours long, whichever comes first, to showcase all of these talents. That's popped up right behind us. We're in, trickles in, and I could reach it if I had my go-go gadget arms, but I can't because I am designated to this headset. This is Anthony DeSanto with Stream Live Tampa. Like us, subscribe, share us. We are streaming. That's off the back of Chelsea Rhodes. Hits him in the back. HBP, if you're keeping track at home. So we got a runner on first base after the hit by pitch. Laba hit him in the back. So Dote steps in. Dote was doing the catching in the first couple innings. Pierre Dote is the batter from France. Hammers that one to left field, straightaway left. Left fielder's back to the wall, tracking it, and catches it just shy of the warning track. So Pierre Dote gave that one a ride. The catcher from France did a great job of hitting that one. That is not Pierre Dote. That is England. So that was, again, sorry for the miscommunication there. That was England. That was Dylan England after Rhodes. Now is the man, the myth, the legend, Pierre Dote. On the throwback, he's safe. Good job. Scampers back safely. Does Rhodes after getting hit by a pitch. That batter, that last batter, was Dylan England, a junior from North Carolina, Roxborough, North Carolina at Person High School. Ball's hammered. Way back and caught just shy of the warning track. Dote's fly balls. That does it for the American League, National League coming to bat. All right, welcome back. Anthony DeSanto here on this broadcast, streaming live from Miami, Florida, the Sunshine State, on this Thanksgiving week. New pitcher on the bump, and he fires high, and you really can't miss him. This is 6'8", 200-pounder. This is Brendan Martin, Junior Brendan Martin from Morris High School in Illinois. Fires high to Cooper Watkins. Watkins from Alabama. Swings and comes up empty on that one. Again, this is the World Showcase, World Power Showcase, to showcase these young athletes playing the great game of baseball that they love, and that's a swing and a miss. Martin registers his first strikeout. That closes the book on Edamoto, as he had 2 strikeouts in his 3 innings of work in action. He gave up 3 runs on 4 hits. So let's see if Brendan Martin can shut these National Leaguers down. He does good on the first batter he faces, and now fires a strike to Ethan Farrell from the Virgin Islands. Got to talk to Farrell just a little bit ago. A lot of people get him confused, or get it confused with Virginia. I'm like, no. This is the Virgin Islands. Farrell takes that one. Infielder, outfielder. Batted .500 last year. Registered an arm velocity throw with 85 miles an hour. And he pops this one sky high in the infield. Shortstop and third baseman come together, and it's the shortstop who makes the catch. Did a great job of catching that one with traffic in between. Farrell pops out for the second out. So Martin is cutting through these National Leaguers with 2 quick outs. And in steps Henry Silva, the second place batter for the National League. Silva, in his first at-bat, earlier in the top of the first inning, hit a screaming line drive to right center field, which was tracked down, and Evan McCoach, the center fielder, full-out dive, saved a run with that catch, and just a really important play in this ball game, or else it could be even worse. It's 3-0 right now as Silva pops that one up. Right fielder settles under it and squeezes it for the third out of the inning. That does it in the top of the 4th inning. 3-0 is the score. American League coming to bat in the bottom of the 4th inning. All right, we're back. Bottom of the fourth inning of this Power Showcase. Here live in Miami, in steps Kosi Ogura, sorry, from Yokohama, my fault. Sorry, please forgive me. But plays in the States at Montverde. Does Kosi in Florida. So he is representing Japan, but also representing Florida, where he plays his high school baseball. 5'11" outfielder, infielder. Arm velocity registered at 81 miles an hour. From Kosi. That does it for him. 1 out, another strikeout. That's number 5 for Tanner Laba. Laba does a great job of mixing in his fastball to record that strikeout there. Again, can't say enough about this guy, Tanner Laba. 85-mile-an-hour fastball, throws a sharp curveball and a devastating changeup to record his strikeouts to keep these hitters off balance from the American League. That's number 5 for him. This is the fourth inning that he's going to be throwing, and he's thrown clean frames. He hasn't given up a hit yet, although he has walked a batter and hit a batter. Other than that, he's done a good job of keeping these guys off balance. From Arizona, Tanner Laba. So if he's not on anyone's radar gun as far as where he might play some college baseball, please look at this outing as a definite showcase for him. Arizona shootout champions, 5-tool in 2022. Another strike. 22 perfect game, 16U Southwest Select champion for Tanner. Participant in a lot of different showcases, and this is another one to showcase his talents. A junior in Arizona as he loses Jack Beard from Virginia for a walk. Beard walks. But other than that, hasn't given up a hit, and I don't like to say that too much because I don't want to jinx Tanner, but there's 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. This is the fourth inning of action for Tanner. Skips in, back pick. Oh, close play. Good pick by the first baseman, the Okie from Muskogee. Beeler going to have some action in the bullpen for the National Leaguers. Oh. Hits his second batter, Brendan Martin. He is the pitcher of record right now for the American Leaguers. Brendan Martin is hit by the pitch. So Laba might be laboring here. 1 out, walk, and a hit by pitch. In steps as he slams that one in the middle infield. 1 out, and did he get him? No, he did not get him on the tag, so there's 2 outs. The out is recorded. Good play by the shortstop from Connecticut. Getting the lead out there. So there's 2 outs, first and third. Two outs. That was Sterling Rapp, who hit that one to the shortstop. Hit it hard, but beat the Rapp at first base to get this situation to a first and third with 2 outs. All right, Sterling Rapp is batting again. We're going from top to bottom and bottom to top. That's the end of the order, and restarting and recycling. Sterling Rapp from California takes that pitch from Tanner Laba. Two outs, first and third. Oh, great play. Good job by the second baseman to stay back, and that does it. 3 outs is recorded. Still no runs for the American Leaguers. National League coming to bat in the 5th inning. All right, welcome back. We're now in the 5th inning, top of the 5th inning. Leading off for the National League is Floridian Ethan Perbrimski. A junior from Florida Palm Beach Gardens, St. Andrews High School. Takes a strike there. Perbrimski got a walk in his first time up. All right, that does it. Martin records his second strikeout. The big 6'8" Brendan Martin coming in, and this is his second inning of work. Strikes out the leadoff hitter from Florida. Perbrimski goes down on strikes. Now batting it for the National Leaguers, the 4th place hitter, Luke Craddock. Takes that hard fastball inside. Ball number 1. Luke from Virginia. Luke had a big double in the first inning to score a couple runs, 2 RBIs for Luke. So this is a big matchup, and a good matchup if you're watching. Brendan Martin versus Luke Craddock. Hammers that one foul. So thank you so much for watching Stream Live Tampa, the broadcast. Wherever you're watching this game being broadcast, this is in Miami on Thanksgiving week. Oh, right off the ankle. Fouls that one off, Luke does. From the offering from Brendan Martin. Martin on for the second inning, relieving Enomoto. Enomoto threw the first 3 innings, and the 4th inning was Martin's, and still pitching here in the 5th inning. Hard fastball. I hope the radar guns are getting ready to get lit up. Oh, good night. Does he get the base or no? That was hit right off his hands. Possibly the knob of the bat. I'm assuming it was the knob of the bat, but he's walking around gingerly, shaking that wrist. Anytime a ball player gets hit, a batter gets hit on the hands anywhere, it's a scary thing. Brendan Martin, 6'8". This guy can do it all. 11 home runs last year. Batted .365, registered arm velocity fastball, 92 miles an hour. Throws a hard curve and a hard changeup. From Illinois, the junior from Morris High School. Luke back in. There's a 2-2 pitch. Good pitch. Would have locked me up. Good pitch by Martin. Full count, Luke Craddock. This is a good matchup if you're watching at home. These are potential all-stars, future stars. Good pitch by Martin. Gets on the hands. Second baseman ranges over, throws across his body to get the second out. Craddock running hard all the way down, but gets the out. 2 outs. Good play by the second baseman, ranging. Martin gets the out, wins that battle. So Martin's looked good in this second inning of work for him. 2 outs. Anthony Paratano steps in for the National League. Paratano got a base hit in his last at-bat. Oh, fastball gets out of the way, does Paratano. Does good to get out of that. Offering by Martin. Paratano, a junior in California, representing. The infielder pops this one up foul. 6'1" infielder, 190 pounds. Batted .328 last year. Part of the graduating class of 2024. That's what this classic is, the 24-25 class. Triggers, but lays off that offering from Martin. Has a lot of accolades, does Mr. Paratano. Tons of power in his bat. Generates a lot of bat speed with his hips and his swing. That's the guy you want to watch and star and put on your radar if he's not already on there. Strike. Full count now with 2 outs. An infielder with plus power is Anthony Paratano. Lays off that one for the walk. Paratano wins that battle. All right, here comes another big bat for the National Leaguers. Clayton Bolkema. Bolkema is the Home Run Derby representative, and he is on top of the leaderboard on both sides, registering the most home runs yesterday and the longest home run recorded, the big swing by Clayton on that fastball by Martin. This is a big matchup. Again, you want to star this matchup here as well. The National Leaguers have a ton of power on their side, and here is the big bopper, Bolkema. Comes up empty on that fastball. Big fastball by Martin. Martin looking to record his 3rd strikeout in his 2nd inning of action and work in the top of the 1st inning, or top of the 5th inning, sorry, a 3-0 score. National League on top. Called time there. So let's see if Clayton, big Clayton Bolkema, can shorten up his swing a little bit from Brazil. Let's see what happens here. Paratano takes off. Speed. We talked about Paratano. This is a infielder with power and speed as he shows off his wheels. That's the 3rd stolen base for the National League. So Paratano does a good job of getting himself in a scoring position for Bolkema to drive him in, whether it be the long ball or a base hit. Takes that one high to even up the count. Bolkema does a good job to even up the count, 2-2. Got to talk with Clayton. Got to talk to his sister and brother. Were going back and forth on YouTube yesterday during the Home Run Derby. So just a great opportunity to talk to the junior, Clayton Bolkema. Bolkema batted .539 last year with 9 home runs. Shortens the swing up, follows it right back. So Bolkema from Brazil, but plays his high school baseball in Iowa, Davenport North High School. He's a guy with plus, 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 and then some more plus power. Batting here with a full count. Locks him up. Called strike 3. Brendan Martin strikes out Bolkema. That's his 3rd strikeout, 2nd in this inning. Coming back to you live in Miami. 3-0 score. All right, welcome back. We are live here in Miami, Florida, sunny Miami, Florida, 15th World Power Showcase. Coming at you live, Brendan Martin is going to lead off this inning, bottom of the 5th inning. Score 3-0, National League on top. And a major part of that, it was from the starting pitcher, Tanner Laba. from the National League. He did a great job of keeping the American Leaguers off balance big time. That ball's hammered to left field. Down the line, if it's fair, it's going to be gone. No, it's out the top of the wall. Martin hits that ball. That's the first hit. That's the first hit for the American Leaguers. A screaming double by Brendan Martin. Brendan Martin has just thrown 2 innings for his team. Brendan Martin got hit by a pitch in the first at-bat, but that's a screaming double by Martin in his second at-bat. And with me right now is the starting pitcher for the National League, Tanner Laba. Laba threw 4 innings for his team and threw 4 no-hit innings for his team. And if he's not on anyone's radar, he should be, because just his fastball and his good mix with his curveball and changeup did a great job of keeping the American League off balance. Tanner, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Man of few words, Tanner Laba, 5 strikeouts, no hits. He walked a couple and he hit a couple batters. I made a comment, Tanner, in the broadcast that you, it was a play on words. I'm a big word pun guy, but I said that Tanner Laba was laboring in his last inning. Did you feel that you were tiring out, or is just you just missed a couple location pitches? How did you feel in that 4th inning of work?
I was feeling it a little bit in the last inning. I was getting tired. Yeah,
totally understandable. Totally understandable. In this condition, how do you like playing in this ballpark? And is this the first time you've played in Florida?
It's awesome, but I've been here for tournaments, but nothing like this before.
Okay, so how does the humidity and the temperature compare to Arizona, your home state?
Arizona is definitely hotter, but I feel like it's more humid here, moist.
Yeah, yeah, I get it. So in Arizona, you're a junior currently.
Yeah.
How was your sophomore year?
Pretty good. Travel ball was good. School ball, I hit well, pitched well.
What do you like doing better, pitching or hitting, or obviously both?
I feel like hitting's probably more fun, but I think I'm better at pitching for sure, and that's what I'd like to do in the future.
Oh, very good. Definitely like to keep your options open. With me live is Tanner Laba from the National League, Arizona product and native. During this Thanksgiving break, are you currently on Thanksgiving break, or are you missing school and I won't tell anyone?
I was supposed to have school today and yesterday, yeah.
All right, fantastic. Well, I'm just that ball is lined into right field. Right fielder comes up firing to the cutoff man. The bases are now loaded. No advance by Martin, but he does advance base to base. That's a base hit by Kozi Ugera from Japan. Bases are loaded. There is nobody out right now. And right now I have on the microphone set with me Stream Live Tampa. This game is being streamed live Tampa all over the globe. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live. Like us and subscribe. Tanner Laba is on the microphone with me. He just threw 4 innings of no-hit baseball for his National League. Did you know that you were going to be starting in this game, Tanner?
No, I was supposed to throw the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Well, way to come out and get your mind right. Is it something that you like doing better starting, or are you a reliever in Arizona?
Yeah, my roles usually start.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the mindset is definitely different coming in to start rather than in the bullpen, so I'm assuming you rather have started this game, and
yeah.
it ended up working that way. Nice pitch. Fastball gets it by the batter from France, Pierre Dote. Pierre is the catcher for the American League. We're in the 5th inning. Bases are loaded at the bottom of the 5th inning. Bases are loaded. No hit, or 1 hit. Already, bases are loaded. Dote lays off that one. So we're in the 5th inning here, a score of 3-0 National League. Tanner, also wanted to ask you, do you have anyone in your family circle here with you, or are they all back home?
Both my parents are here, and my grandma and my little brother.
That is awesome. That is awesome. I love that. I hope friends and or family are tuning in on this broadcast, but it's always good to have family support. So again, Tanner Laba, the starting pitcher, 5 strikeouts, no hits for Tanner. So thank you, Tanner. I know you want to go back and watch the rest of this game. Bases are loaded. This is a tight situation for the pitcher on record from Puerto Rico, representing his state where he plays high school in Louisiana. Bases are loaded, nobody out. I think the reason why they're doing so bad is because you're here, Tanner. I think you better go back to your dugout. And there's the first run for the American Leaguer. Thank you so much, Tanner Laba.
Thank you.
You are the pitcher of record, Tanner Laba. 5 strikeouts, no hits. So that's the first run for the American League in the bottom of the 5th inning. 3-1 is the score on the walk. So just a little bit of an issue for the starting pitcher. Or sorry, the pitcher that's come in, Pagan. Pagan is now in the game. Westlake High School sophomore from Puerto Rico, 5'11", 109. Yair Alondro Pagan. Right-hander from Puerto Rico, plays his high school at Westlake High School. Bases are loaded. 1 run is already in. Dylan England is going to be batting when we come back. Bases are loaded. This is a tough situation for anyone to be in, but right now Pagan has got himself in a big, tough situation. This is not the situation anyone wants to be in. You feel all alone right now on the mound. Bases are loaded. 1 run is in. That's the first run for the American Leaguers. They're the home team. American Leaguers in the dark blue and yellow. The National League are in their light greenish yellow, not sure what color. Gives out a grunt, does Pagan, but that is going to miss. Dylan England is the batter representing his state, North Carolina. Bases are loaded. There is nobody out. Hammers that ball into left center, into the gap. That ball is going to land and get right in front of the left fielder. 2 runs are going to score on the great base hit. Good job of hitting. Dylan England lines that ball into left center to give his team a tie. This is the 3rd run that has scored in this inning. First and so now there's 1st and 3rd, still nobody out. Pagan laboring. Needs to take a deep breath here, settle himself down, refocus his attention, 1 pitch at a time. Always a tough situation coming in. Runner takes off, but he balked. So he gets second, run scores, they've got the lead. Pierre Dote just scored. Big hit by England. England is now on second. So do want to thank you for tuning in. Okay, that does it. The inning is over. The score is 4-3. American League took the lead. National League coming to bat in the top of the 6th inning. We're done with 5 here at the World Power Showcase. Coming back to you live. Up next. All right, welcome back. A brand new ball game, 4-3. American League flipped the scoreboard over. There was a 4-run run limit. That's why that bottom of the 5th inning ended abruptly. So we're done with 5 innings. This is the top of the 6th inning. National League trying to get back in the lead, bring it back in their favor, but it's going to be a hard task against Brendan Martin. Brendan Martin has thrown and fired 2 innings. That ball is sky high, hit by Luke Beeler. Second baseman settles under it from Texas and gets the first out of this inning, top of the 6th inning. We're here live at LoanDepot Park in Miami during this Thanksgiving break and holiday. Some of these players have off, some of these players do not have off, and they're missing school. Do want to thank you for tuning in live. 15th World Power Showcase in Miami, the home of the Miami Marlins, world champion Marlins, 1997 and 2003. They took the World Series home with them. Home of South Beach, Little Havana, and everything under the sun here you can find. Great town, great city. It's been a little overcast when I got here on Sunday, and Monday the same. Been pretty wet here, but it's the Sunshine State for a reason, and the sun is coming out tomorrow as well. Jaden Novak from Connecticut steps in, has a count of 2-1 against Brendan Martin. Big Brendan Martin has thrown 2 clean innings, and right now is the pitcher of record as he, relieved Enomoto. Enomoto threw the first 3 innings of this game. And that's ball 4. Ball 4, Novak reaches base for the second time. Novak walked earlier, and he also stole a base, so he might want to do the same thing here. Brendan Martin is a guy with a power arm and a power bat. He also hit a screaming double off the wall in the last inning to get things started for his American League. Martin can hit, he can pitch. He's a guy that's on the radar of a lot of people that I've heard. I talked to a couple people about him. Standing at 6'8" is Martin from Illinois, where he plays his baseball. Ball is turned on foul. Logan Posey. Posey from Texas did a good job in his first at-bat, getting an RBI single in his first at-bat. So we'll see what happens here with the National League now that they're trailing. It's 4-3, top of the 6th inning. Novak takes his lead. Martin gets inside in the kitchen of Logan Posey. Does good to stay inside, but following it straight back. So again, this is Anthony DeSanto, Stream Live Tampa, live in Miami. 4-3 ball game so far. I got to talk with Tanner Laba, the starting pitcher for the National League. He threw 4 clean innings, only giving up a couple walks and a hit by pitch. No hits, though, did Tanner Laba. Struck out 5 in his 4 innings of work. Got to talk to him, get some cool insight from him. His parents are here, and one of his grandparents are here as well. So it's always nice to have family here representing. And Tanner is from Arizona, so they flew from one coast to the other. This is the World Power Showcase in Miami, Florida. Oh, Novak faked the steal. And there's the second out. Martin gets his 4th strikeout. Posey goes down on strikes, swinging. So there's 2 outs, runner on first base still. Novak reached base on a walk. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. National League had a lead and held it, and then gave it back in the 5th inning. American League did a good job of reaching base, getting some timely hits. There goes Novak, as we talked and mentioned. That ball is right over my head. It's a good thing I'm only 5'5". That if I was 5'7" or so, that probably would have hit me in the head, but I've been through this game a long time, young man. So foul ball. Novak was on the move, but has to come back. 2 outs. Novak stays put. Moises Gonzalez Jr. from Pennsylvania lets that one ride for ball, even up the count, 1-1.
Let's go, Moises Gonzalez Jr.
Great support from his teammates. Luke Craddock is a very boisterous Craddock. He also was boisterous with the stick with his double. In his first at bat. Fouls that one straight back. Moises Gonzalez. 2 outs with 2 strikes. Runner on first. Novak comes back. Moises struck out in his first at bat. Doesn't want to repeat the same. Martin is a tough pitcher, though, on anybody. Doesn't matter how good the hitter is. Brendan Martin has done really well. Oh, he gets an early break. That ball is fisted, and it's going to get down. Good ball, good ball, good. Martin gives up the hit with the runner in motion. Novak scampers to third. Connecticut represents the Constitution State. That's 2 guys from Connecticut, from my hometown. Take that, Virginia. So first and third, 2 outs. Moises Gonzalez gets that ball just enough, muscles it over the third baseman shortstop's head into left field. Oh, clipped him on the elbow. Clipped him on the elbow. Go back, Mr. Novak. Bases are now loaded. Bruno from Italy, where my mom was born, Italy. We are Italian in our home. Silencio Bruno. Samuel Bruno reaches base on the hit by pitch. Clipped him on the elbow. Now the bases are loaded with 2 outs. So Bruno reaches. Martin fires a fastball, strike. Gets ahead of Brian Sanchez. Sanchez from Nevada.
Let's go, baby.
Swing and a miss, that does it. End of the inning. Sanchez strikes out. Martin gets his 5th strikeout. That does it for the National League. American League coming to bat. All right, welcome back. We're live here, Stream Live Tampa, LoanDepot Park in Miami. The 15th World Power Showcase. In this game, we got a score of 4-3. National League got out on top early with 3 runs, and then American League put a 4-spot last inning to bring their lead to 4-3 now. Bottom of the 6th inning. This is the bottom of the 6th inning. The National League had the bases loaded with 2 outs, but could not get anyone in to tie the score or take the lead. On the mound for his second inning of work, Yair Pagan. Yair was a little wild in his inning. See if he can settle down and get a clean slate for his National League. Pop straight up. That should be the first out. Tough play, and in comes the first baseman from Florida. That's Ethan Perbramsky. Now playing first base. Luke Craddock was playing first base, and now he's at shortstop for the first out. So Yair Pagan does a good job of bouncing back, getting the first out. One out. Page from California, Els Page. So there's 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. 4-3 score. American League has the lead. They are the home team. They are in the lead in their dark blues, and they are batting. Sorry, Els Page is batting with an 0-2 count. Yair Pagan fires, but misses, just misses outside, a tick outside. So last inning was Pagan's, and he didn't do so well. But let's see if he can bounce back here, and so far so good. See if he can get and retire Page. Fastball stays low. So if you were watching this game and staying with us, or if you're a fan of Els Page, he also sang the national anthem to kick this game off. He was the person that sang the national anthem, so that was pretty cool. So a Renaissance man, a true Renaissance man from California, Els Page. Hammers that one foul. Catcher, third baseman, Els Page. Els Page plays his high school baseball at St. Margaret's Episcopal School. 16-year-old from California. 2-2 count. Pagan misses. That's ball 3, sorry. Ball 3 misses. Page batted .455 last year with 3 home runs. Has a pop time behind the plate. 2.0. 2.0. St. Margaret's Episcopal School in California. He was an first team all-league as a sophomore last year, was Els Page. Second team all-league as a freshman. That rides inside to Page, ball 4. So Pagan misses, does not want to do that, does not want a repeat of last inning. Needs to stay closed and stay over the top and get through that ball. He's just missing a little bit, but he has to rein it in here as he walks Page. So Evan McCoach is batting as we're going from top to bottom and bottom to top. McCoach is the batter. From Pennsylvania, the left-hander stands in. McCoach has already registered an amazing catch in center field, diving to save at least 1 run in the first inning. See what he can do with the stick. He struck out in an earlier at bat. With 1 out, runner on first base. Page takes his lead. That ball is hit hard to left field, a high pop. Left fielder is under it, and makes the catch. 2 outs. McCoach is retired on the fly ball to left field. So we got 2 outs. Runner on first. Page is still on first base with 2 outs. Again, this is Stream Live Tampa, bringing you a live broadcast from Miami as the head coach comes out to take out his pitcher or talk to him, see what he says. That is head coach Miguel Coelho. Cuello from Boynton Beach, Florida. So a Florida native, Miguel Cuello, talking to his pitcher. Maybe give him a brief pep talk as he had a tough first inning of work, and this is his second inning of work. He got the first down easy, then walked Page, and then retired McCoach on a fly ball to left field. And head coach Cuello came out to talk to his to talk to his pitcher, Yair Pagan. So let's see what happens and transpires. Maybe it's a health issue, I'm not sure. But McCoach is retired nonetheless. 2 outs. Page still on first. Coach plays at Saints John Newman Maria Cortetti School. Good. Good fastball from Pagan. I think this is Gabriel C. Hanover is batting. If it's not, I'm sorry. That's what I have here. Their big right-handed batter, C. Hanover. Batting with 2 outs, a runner on second base is Page. He got on via the walk. Good fastball by Pagan. Settles in with 2 strikes to C. Hanover. See if Pagan can retire the side with no damage. C. Hanover, a junior. 6'4" junior from Hillsborough, California. I reside in Hillsborough, Florida, so not the same. It's that one foul to stay alive. Does Gabriel C. Hanover, the outfielder from California. Plays at the Nuva School in San Mateo, California. Leaves it high, 2-2. I got to talk to Gabriel. This is Gabriel C. Hanover. I got to talk to him earlier yesterday in the Home Run Derby, and I asked him, how do you pronounce your last name? And he said it's C. Hanover, and C. Hanover floats it. That's a fair ball. That will land. Right fielder picks it up and fires it in to the shortstop. But Page on the hit went to third base. Good job of reading that ball off the bat. Gabriel C. Hanover flicks it to right field, and it parachutes in front of the right fielder from New Jersey. So now with 2 outs, we got a little rally going here with the American League. So the C. Hanover reaches first and third. Cade Edwards now at the plate with 2 outs in the 6th inning. It is the bottom of the 6th inning. The American League is batting with first and third. Pagan crackles in a fastball. Good fastball at the knees to Cade Edwards from Alabama. Edwards, a 6'5", outfielder from Alabama at 225. Good pitch again by Pagan. Outfielder, first baseman, Cade Edwards, a junior from Glenwood. Plays at Goshen High School in Alabama. Let's see what he can do here. Big swing and a miss. That does it. Pagan comes back and strikes out Cade Edwards to end the 6th inning. Yeah, again, score 4-3. The American League is up with the National League coming to bat in the 7th inning. We'll be back. All right, we're back here live in Miami, Stream Live Tampa, the streaming service. 15th World Power Showcase here during this Thanksgiving break. Welcome. We've got a new pitcher on the mound. A new pitcher for the American League. Sterling Rapp is the pitcher now of record, relieving Brendan Martin and Edamoto threw the first 3 innings. Then Brendan Martin came in and threw a couple solid innings. So the National Leaguers are juiced up over here next to me, and they are rooting on their teammates. Got to see if Jake Hernandez can get on base to start something. Got to start a rally here from New Jersey, the Garden State, New Jersey representative.
Guys, need my friend Jake Hernandez. Yep. He's going to show you how to hit a baseball.
So Rapp throws it high. The pitching by Brendan Martin for the American League shut down the National League after they were up early 3-0. Then Brendan Martin just did a great job overpowering some of these hitters from the National League. And in comes Rapp. Rapp does a good job of getting Fernandez off balance. Fernandez from New Jersey. Let's see what he can do to get on base for his National League to start something here in the top of the inning here. We're in the 7th inning. The score is 3-4. 3 for the National League and 4 for the American League. American League put up a 4 spot in the 5th inning. Take it and rides it low. There's your first base runner of this leadoff top of the 7th inning. So Rapp comes in and walks the first batter he faces. Not what you want to do. Jake Fernandez is on base for the first time. So Connor Shortway, grounded out in his last at-bat, is up. Connor Shortway, also from New Jersey. So we've got Garden State meets Garden State back-to-back in the 7th inning. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Anthony DeSanto. I'm coming here live at the 15th World Power Showcase. We are in Miami, Florida, the Sunshine State of Florida. That's a good pitch by Rapp. Strike 2. Connor Shortway lets that one go by. The infielder from New Jersey, Shortway. Shortway takes that one. Shortway plays his high school baseball at Midland Park High School in Midland Park, New Jersey. Graduating class of 2025. Batted .600 last year. And nubs that one. And stays foul. His teammates on the National League are encouraging him to get this runner moved around. Fernandez on first. He reached with a walk. His team is down by 1 run. We are in the 7th inning. This is Stream Live Tampa. Like us, subscribe to us, please. That is taken for strike 3. Rapp locks him up. Connor Shortway is the first out of this top of the 7th inning. Sterling Rapp strikes him out for his first strikeout and the first out of this inning.
Jordan Mirowitz.
Jordan Mirowitz from New York. There he goes. Good pitch to steal on. Fantastic. Good effort by Fernandez to not only reach base but also to steal the base. Another stolen base for the National League. That is, by my records, that's 4 stolen bases for the National League in the 7th inning already. Good fastball by Rapp. Rides high. Jordan Mirowitz from New York. Catcher outfielder, 6 foot tall, 180 pounds. Mirowitz. Thank you for joining us. Again, this is Anthony DeSanto from Stream Live Tampa. It's 11 o'clock on a beautiful Tuesday, November 22nd in Miami, Florida. So again, please comment, like us, subscribe to us. Stream Live Tampa is where this game is being televised. A lot of good baseball here. Excellent opportunity for these young athletes to play the great game of baseball inside of all the different states and countries that these guys are representing. That's a ball, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Rapp does not want to walk Mirowitz here. His team is up by 1. The American Leaguers are up by 1. This is the 3rd pitcher that the American League has used. Adamoto threw 3 innings. Brendan Martin did the same, and now Rapp has the 7th. Good pitch. Stays low, but catches the corner. Full count now to Jordan Mirowitz. Mirowitz, a catcher, as we mentioned, also an outfielder. Pop time of 1.99. Batted .512 last year. See what he can do here with runner on second base. Oh, goes down on strikes. Rapp, that's his 2nd strikeout. 2 outs now. 2 outs. Mirowitz goes down on the high fastball. So now there's 2 outs. Mirowitz is retired. And Cooper Watkins steps in, strides in. He played left field in the first 3 frames of this game. The left-hander is batting from the left side. Late swing on that one. He's going to have to short up his swing or start it a little earlier. Cooper Watkins behind that fastball, representing Alabama. Good, he lays off that one. Better eye on that one. Runner on second base, as we mentioned. The stolen base by Jake Fernandez stays on second base. Let's see if Cooper can bring him in or move him around. So this is the third pitcher for the American League, Sterling Rapp. Has 2 strikeouts already in this inning. Let's see if he can get his third. Kicks, fires, and locks him up. Strike 3, struck out the side. Sterling Rapp owned that 7th inning. Let's see what the National League now can do. Coming back live, 4-3 score. That ball was just skyrocketed straight up in the air to right center, short right center. Swanson hits that one. That's Dylan Swanson from Nevada. First out. He is the first out, and Pagan is back in for the 3rd inning. This is the 3rd inning of work for Pagan. Pagan had a rough first inning and then came back with a great 2nd inning, so he should be really proud of himself. Yair Pagan got the first out there to retire Swanson. Now steps in Dylan Dubovic, from Florida, representing the state of Florida, the Sunshine State. As mentioned earlier, I am also from Florida. That's where I make my house with my wife and kids in the great state of Florida and the great county of Hillsborough County. That ball is inside outed to the second baseman. Second baseman stays low and throws him out. So now there's 2 quick outs. Good job of Pagan to throw that ground ball as he got the first out by Swanson and then grounds out Dylan. 6'3" Dylan Dubovic from Florida, shortstop, outfielder. Now with 2 outs, Taylor steps in. Luke Taylor steps in. Taylor walked in his previous at-bat. See what Taylor can do now with 2 outs, 2 quick outs by the pitcher, Yair Pagan. Pagan, a 5'11", 191-pounder from Puerto Rico. Plays his high school baseball at Westlake High School in Louisiana. Had a rough first inning, but did a great job in his 2nd frame. This is his 3rd inning of action for Pagan. Good fastball. Way to throw his fastball. Really cleaned up his mechanics a little bit. He's really going straight ahead now and not opening up as much as he was earlier, but doing a good job of staying in a straight line, staying closed, and really using his hips and really dropping and driving here with his fastball. Really doing a good job of locating. That one just rided a little bit high, stayed high to Luke Taylor from Texas. So again, thank you so much for watching. Stream Live Tampa is your broadcast here. Oh, hit him. Pagan hit Taylor in the shoulder blades. Luke Taylor reaches. Never want to see anyone get hit, but that's a good spot to get hit if you are going to get hit. Taylor batted .390 last year.
Now batting, Connor Berman.
At Central Heights High School in Texas. Central Heights, Texas representative Luke Taylor on first base. Now steps in Connor Berman. Berman trying to move his teammate around. Nope, fakes the steal, but comes back. Berman's the leadoff hitter for the American League. Played a little second base earlier. Struck out in his last at-bat. And Taylor's coming out for a pinch runner. Is Cozy Agura. Agura now pinch running. Agura from Yokohama. Plays his high school baseball at Mount Verde Academy in Florida. Cozy Ugara. Connor Berman now batting with the runner on first base with 2 outs. Cozy, the pinch runner, slides in safely as Pagan tried to pick him off. They're probably going to want to run him here with 2 outs. Stays put, rides high, pick, yep. Pitch behind, the catcher tried to pick him off there. Threw behind the runner, slides in safely. Good job by Cozy. Yokohama native. Again, this is the World Showcase of all countries and states, and the good pick. Oh, might have had him if he held on to it. Might have had him there. So again, all the countries, states, cities represented from Japan. Yokohama, Japan, Cozy Agura. Plays his high school baseball at Mount Verde. Fouled back does Connor Berman from Florida, the representative. Berman, so you notice that there's players on both sides representing even the same states. So there's guys on the National League from Florida, some guys from the American League on Florida. They did a good job here of splitting the teams up and putting them on different sides. Over here, Berman is the batter from Boca Raton. He plays his high school baseball at St. Andrews. Batted .400 last year and goes after that one and comes up empty. That was his 3-0 swing. Let's see what happens here. Now we're at 3-2. The runner's probably going to be in motion with 2 outs. See if he goes to the plate or tries a pickoff here. Pagan comes to the plate and skips it in. That's ball 4. So there's 2 runners on. Berman walks. So Berman is now rebatting. Both there's runners on first and second. Again, we go top to bottom and bottom to top. Berman is batting again. That is now running for Berman is Pierre Dot. Dot, the runner from France, representing his country and doing a good job of it. Pierre is a solid baseball player. A lot of muscle on him. Berman fouls that one back. This is Berman's back-to-back at-bats. Struck out and just recently walked and is getting another look and another chance to swing against the pitcher from Louisiana, the Puerto Rican native, Yair Pagan. Pagan steps off to keep the runners close. Again, sometimes Pagan can be his own worst enemy. He needs to continue to control his breathing and take deep breaths and relax. Not to be so tense, and trust his pitches, trust his catcher, as that one stays low for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Again, this is Stream Live Tampa, 7th inning. This is the bottom of the 7th inning. Fires that fastball high. 2-1. Connor Berman, the batter. He's got a good hitter's count. Let's see what happens here on this pitch. Pagan's got to make a big pitch right here with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Does not want to get to 3-1. And does, and that's a wild pitch. It's going to the backstop, second and third now. Second and third now with a count of 3-1. 3-1 is the count. Again, we talked about this. Sometimes he can come unglued here, a little unraveled. Yair Pagan, Yair Alejandro Pagan, with his parents in the ballpark. The Puerto Rican native representing his high school. That ball's hammered. The second baseman bobbles it, gets by him. 2 runs are going to score on that error. Good piece of hitting, though, by Berman to get through that one. But 2 runs are going to score on that misplayed ball by the second baseman. Second baseman, Henry Silva. So he got there in time. I think he just tried to do a little bit too much with that.
Now batting, Luke Taylor.
So 2 runs scored on that one. 6-3. Good fastball by Pagan. Okay. So Pagan has given up 2 runs. I don't know if they gave the second baseman an error on that, but I would have. So depending on if that was an error, either they're going to be earned or unearned runs. That was with 2 outs. 2 runs scored to bring the tally to 6-3. Fastball sizzles in. Luke Taylor from Texas.
This will be the last batter of this half inning.
It's the last batter of this half inning. See what Pagan can do. Gets the swing and a miss. Runs down. The catcher picks it up, fires, and throws him out. So Pagan gives up 2 runs on an error, and 2 runs did come across to bring the tally to 6-3. National League needs to do something to get this rally going. They're down by 3 in the 8th inning. Coming back.
In the bottom half of the 7th.
All right, we're back live here, Stream Live Tampa. The National League is batting in the top of the 8th inning, down 6-3. 6-3 is the score with their leadoff hitter, Ethan Farrell. Ethan Farrell, the leadoff hitter for the National League. National League needs something to get going, and their leadoff hitter is the perfect guy to do it. Virgin Islands native and product of St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, is Ethan Farrell, doing a great job of representing his home area, batting .500 last year and had a couple home runs also in the spring. So he's got some pop and he's got some speed, plenty of speed, as he plays his high school baseball in St. Thomas at St. Peter's and Paul Catholic High School. As he's the leadoff hitter for the National League here. Slaps it foul. He got on base in his first at bat with a single, and he stole second base and came around to score to get his National League 2 runs in the first inning. So he did a great job of setting the table, and he's going to have to do that now as Sterling Rapp is in for his second inning of work. Nice piece of hitting to right field, and that is going to stay up just long enough for the right fielder to come up and make a nice diving catch by the right fielder. Excellent catch. I think that might be Evan McCoach. If that's Evan McCoach, that's his second catch diving to take a hit away from a National League hitter. Ethan Farrell did a good job of putting the bat to ball on that. Good job of being a leadoff hitter, but comes up just a little bit empty because of the diving play by McCoach in right field. So this is the second hitter, Henry Silva from Connecticut. Henry Silva has hit the ball well today, but it was also Silva's era who opened the gates for the American League to score those 2 runs to bring the lead to 6-3. 6-3 is the score in the 8th inning. It's the top of the 8th inning. There's 1 out. Henry Silva from Connecticut hits that ball to right field again. Let's see if McCoach. No, he cannot make that catch, but he tried. Henry Silva with a base hit going the other way, doing a good job. Like I said, he hit the ball really well today, and he finally gets rewarded for that base hit, blue base hit to right field. So again, the National League now has a runner on, and there's some speed on the bases. Base hit for Silva. The National League has done a good job of running the bases for the National League. They have 4 on the day. Let's see if they can keep the momentum going to get a sneaky run across, as Ethan Permansky is up from Florida. Big Ethan takes that one from Rapp. 2-0 count. Ethan Permansky from Florida, 6'2", 180-pound outfielder and first baseman. This is the 3 hitter for the National League. There he goes, and he slides in safely. Does Silva. Another stolen base for the National League. So the runner goes, gambles. The National League has done a great job of running the bases. Now let's see if a hit from Ethan can bring in Silva. Speed never slumps, and Silva did a great job of getting on base in this 8th inning, setting the table for Permansky. He takes a big lead from second. Permansky takes a fastball inside to even the count, 2-2. Permansky from plays his high school baseball at St. Andrew's School in Boca Raton, a 2024 graduate. Fouls that one back. See if he can get through the ball. I know he's trying to have a shorter swing here with 2 strikes, but got to get that run across. Stick to what you can do, Ethan, and drive that baseball. Silva takes a big lead again from second. The shortstop comes behind him. Permansky swings and misses. Strike 3. That's his 3rd strikeout from Sterling Rapp. 3rd strikeout by Rapp. Permansky goes down swinging. That's his 2nd strikeout in this game, actually. He walked and struck out twice. And now the cleanup hitter, and he needs to be that cleanup hitter like he was earlier in the first at-bat, in the first inning of this game. Now steps in Luke Craddock from Virginia. Really calm, cool, and collected at the plate. Rapp brings it. Stays back, and that's a wild pitch. Going to the backstop, and Silva is scampering over to third base. Silva gets to third base on the wild pitch. Silva from Connecticut. Speed never slumps. Gets to third base with 2 outs. Let's see if Craddock can bring him in. Big Luke Craddock, 230-pound Luke Craddock, 6'1". Rapp brings it. Craddock swings through it. So Luke knew what he wanted to do there. Got a little long. Anticipated getting that fastball, but swings a little bit over top of it. Here comes Sterling's offering, and that ball's hammered to right field. That's going to bring in a run. Another good hit by Luke Craddock. Another RBI for Craddock. It's his third of this game. Great job of hitting by Luke Craddock, going the other way from Virginia. Luke Craddock, first base, third baseman, outfielder as well.
Now batting.
2 outs, 2-out rally. That's the first run given up by Sterling Rapp. Rapp's second inning of work. Didn't want to give up that run, but does. Picks up his teammates and scores a run there. Brings the total to 6-4. 6-4. Takes a strike. Anthony Periantano takes the strike from California. Does not want that offering from Rapp. Let's see what he can do here. Down on the count. Runner on first base. Let's see if Craddock takes off. No, stays put. Periantano swings through that one. Gets a little long there. Swings over the top of that one. Anthony Periantano has displayed all of his tools. The guy you want to put a star on. Can run, hit, throw, play a elite position, and do it really well as that ball is fisted to the right side, and the first baseman catches it. Third out. That does it for the National League, but they do score 1 on the Craddock base hit. 6-4. Coming back to you live, Stream Live Tampa. All right, we're live here. New pitcher on the mound, Trent Wilson. Trent Wilson, the new pitcher for the National League. And Dylan Dobovic is now the batter from Florida. Dobovic from Florida, representing his Sunshine State, as this game is being televised in Miami, Florida. Miami, Florida, home of the Miami Marlins. This is Miami Marlin Ballpark, home of the two-time world champion Miami Marlins, 1997 and 2003. Welcome. This is Stream Live Tampa. My name is Anthony DeSanto. Hopefully you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Trent Wilson is the new pitcher for the National League as he is relieving his counterpart, Yair Pagan. Yair Alejandro Pagan threw 3 innings, got a couple strikeouts, gave up the lead, but came back and threw some good frames. 2 runs came across the last inning, but they were unearned runs for Pagan. He's only credited for 4 of those runs. Tanner Labia started for the National League and threw 4 very clean innings. He struck out 5 and didn't give up a hit. And now gives way to Trent Wilson. Trent Wilson is from Nassau, the Bahamas. He's a freshman. And inside this World Baseball Classic, World Power Showcase, a lot of countries, a lot of states, cities represented, and that ball's hammered into the ground. Wilson picks it up on a hop, throws high, and that ball skips away from the first baseman. And Dubovec is going to second on the error by the pitcher. Trent Wilson, just coming into the game, throws really hard from the Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas.
Now batting, Dylan
Plays
Swanson.
his high school baseball at Max D Sports Academy. Graduating class of 2025 is Wilson, the big right-hander, throwing a heavy fastball. He rushed that throw that should have been an easy out, but throws errand for a error, and now we have a runner on second base, Dubovec. Now batting Dylan Swanson from Nevada. Takes that for ball 1. I don't know what his miles an hour are, but he is definitely throwing some serious heat for this age group. We already saw some good fastballs, and that ball drills Swanson. So now runners on first and second. First and second are the runners for the American League, and Swanson reaches base on a hard hit by pitch.
Cade Edwards.
So Cade Edwards strides in, steps in from Alabama. Cade Edwards standing at 6'5" from Alabama. Cade Edwards. Again, Trent Wilson on the mound. There's nobody out with runners on first and second. There is nobody out with runners on first and second. The scoreboard has one out, but there is nobody out. First 2 guys have reached via the error. High fastball offered at by Cade Edwards. Climbs the ladder, does Wilson, to get that swing and a miss from Cade Edwards. Wilson's throwing some serious heat in his first inning of work from Nassau, the Bahamas. Runners on first and second. There's nobody out. Edwards the batter. Good pitch. Locked him up. He gone. Great pitch by Wilson to get his first strikeout on the off-speed. Tight rotation and spin on that one. So he's going to have a great mix moving forward. Again, he's a youngster from the Bahamas. So Gabe C. Hanover is up. I don't know what that was. I couldn't see. Might have been a pass ball or a wild pitch. I'm not sure. But either way, runners move up to second and third on that one. So far, a little wild is Wilson, but did a great job to strike out Cade Edwards. Looking as he snaps one across the plate to get the third strikeout, or to get the third strike, sorry. That ball, good stop by the catcher. Catcher from Oklahoma behind the plate. This is Gabe C. Hanover. Wilson, good pitch again. See, that's the pitch that he can really locate, and when it's on, Wilson looks a little unhittable. If he can consistently get that pitch over, he's going to be a very, very refined and solid starting pitcher in his future, as that fastball is right by C. Hanover. Hanover could not do anything on that one. He was way overmatched on that fastball. So if there's any feedback there as he tries to bear down to finish off C. Hanover with either the fastball or his tight breaker. There's a breaker and swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. So C. Hanover strikes out on that offering by Wilson. Wilson strikes out his second batter. There's 2 outs with runners in second and third. Again, a little bit of wildness, but very, very effective on the strikeouts.
McCoach.
So McCoach is up. McCoach is up. Made a couple great catches in the outfield, one in center and one in right field, as that fastball is hammered back. Evan McCoach, the batter from from Pennsylvania. So he's used to some cold weather, but here in Florida, we do not have that luxury. It is warm outside. The humidity is hot, and it is sticky out here in Miami-Dade County during this Thanksgiving break. It is a beautiful Tuesday, though, here in LoanDepot Park, home of the Miami Marlins. Have done a great job of hosting this tournament and showcase, the 15th World Power Showcase. That goes to the wall. Runner's coming across the flip. He is safe. That was a close play, but he is safe. McCoach is the batter, but that run comes in. So a run comes in. That's an unearned run. He scores that run because of an error. Dylan Dobovec comes in after he got walked, that he reached on an error. The error on the first base, or on the pitcher, Trent Wilson, the new pitcher, Trent Wilson, started his frame off by getting a weak contact ground ball, easy play, as he just threw it high, and that ball's hammered. McCoach stays back on that one and scorches that ball, but foul. Like to see the exit velocity on that foul ball by McCoach. So once again here, we're Stream Live Tampa. This is the 8th inning. Bottom of the 8th inning. The score, National League 4 and American League 7, with a runner on third base, scoring another unearned run. That's the third of the unearned runs that have scored in this game for the American League. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Trent Wilson strikes out the side as he gives up an unearned run, but strikes out the side, comes back and strikes out McCoach on his fastball. I'd like to know the miles an hour on that one. One run is scored, an unearned run, 7-4, coming back here live at Miami Marlins Ballpark, LoanDepot Park. See you. All right, welcome back. Top of the 9th inning here at this 15th World Power Showcase. Thanksgiving week, Thanksgiving break for some of these youngsters. And steps in the big power hitting outfield first baseman, Clayton Bolkema. Bolkema is the leader in the home run derby on his side and also in this whole power showcase. And he'll display his power later today. But right now, he wants to get on base or send one into the seats as he sits on that Sterling Rapp pitch. Rapp has done a good job of throwing his fastball and mixing up these National League hitters, but they got a run last inning. As we just saw Trent Wilson come in for his National Leaguers to throw some fireballs as he struck out the side in his inning of work, his first inning of work. Very impressive was Trent Wilson. He should be proud of that, but I want to shake off that error that he let that first runner. Oh, big swing by Bokema. Clayton wanted to go for the downs on that one, wanted a repeat from yesterday's impressive power showcase. Big Clayton Bokema took a big swing on that one from Rapp. That's ball 4. Clayton Bokema walks in his third at-bat. Rapp walked him, didn't want any part of Clayton Bokema on that at-bat. In steps Luke Beeler. Beeler was doing some work behind the plate with the runner on first base, Bokema. Tune in to the Power Showcase Home Run Derby Finals later today. Bokema will be in that. Beeler, the representative from Oklahoma, the catcher, first baseman, 6'1", 195. That ball is low. No advance by Bokema. Luke, a sophomore in Oklahoma. Hit 12 home runs in the spring last year. That ball is hammered to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. Going back, is there going to be enough room? There is, just shy or right on the warning track. Luke does a good job of riding that one. Good job of hitting by Luke Beeler. Riding that ball to right field. Right fielder does a good job of getting to the wall, getting under it, and catching that drive by Beeler. So that's the first out by Luke Beeler. That ball was hammered to right field, but caught just shy or on the warning track. So Jaden Novak from Connecticut steps in, takes a ball. Jaden Novak has walked twice, stolen base to his credit, shown off a lot of his talents and abilities. Good showing by him. There goes the runner, Bokema. Bokema just stole second base, so I don't know if he got the stolen base sign or he did that on his own, but that was a stolen base or maybe a missed hit and run. But Clayton Bokema using all of his speed getting to second base. So with one out, Bokema is on second base in scoring position. Sterling Rapp needs to do a good job of limiting some damage here that's possible brewing ahead of him. Three 3-0 to Jaden Novak. Jaden Novak, a solid hitter. Oh, takes that one at the knees. Looked a little low, but he took it. Did not want to swing at that one. Stick to your game plan, young man. Jaden Novak from Connecticut. That's where I was born and raised, in Connecticut, so I'm rooting for him as he takes another walk. If you're keeping track at home, that's his third walk. Jaden Novak. All right, in steps new batter, Logan Posey. Novak from New Haven, Connecticut, playing his baseball at the Cheshire Academy in Cheshire. So as we mentioned, in steps Posey. Posey looking to move his teammates around first and second with one out from Texas is Logan Posey, 5'11" catcher. Takes that one for a strike. 0-2 to Posey. National League has the right guy up. This is the guy that they want up in the situation. Logan Posey, a bright future for him. Fouls that, stays on it, but fouls it off. Does a good job of staying in the at-bat. Sterling Rapp has been a very good pitcher for the American League since he's been coming into this game, as he relieved Brendan Martin, who did a great job in his innings. And Enomoto, who started this game for the American League, gave up a couple early runs, but then that has been it. As that ball is hammered to left field, if it gets down, it's going to be trouble. And it is down, and it is behind the left fielder. So 1 run will score, 2 runs will score, and Posey's on his way to third base. And the tag, the relay, and Posey is out. Posey is tagged out, but 2 runs do score on the Posey hit. So that is definitely going to be an RBI credited to Posey, but an error allowing the second runner, Novak, to score. So Bolkema gets on his horse and scores on the base hit from Posey, and then Novak continues on, and he scores on the error from the left fielder to score on that misplay from the left field. But Posey gets thrown out at third base. In steps from Pennsylvania, Moises Gonzalez Jr., the outfielder from Pennsylvania. So Posey brings in 2 to cut the lead, 6-7. Novak, with his third walk in this game, scores from Connecticut, does a good job of getting on base for the third consecutive time. Maybe he eats a lot of carrots. I don't know. We'll have to interview him and ask him, but he's got good eyes. Does a good job of walking and scoring, does Novak. So, Moises Gonzalez. The outfielder from Jonestown, Pennsylvania. Plays his high school at Northern Lebanon High School in Pennsylvania. 0-2 to Moises Gonzalez Jr. with 2 outs. There's 2 outs, nobody on. That ball's hammered in the gap. That ball's going to stay down for Gonzalez. Good hitting, 0-2 hitting from Moises Gonzalez Jr. with 2 outs. That was a screaming line drive from Gonzalez. 2-out rally maybe. Rapp giving up a couple runs and giving up a 2-out base hit to Moises.
Now batting, Samuele Bruno.
So here's my guy from Italy, Bruno. Samuele Bruno from Italy. As I mentioned earlier, my mother was born in Italy, in Naples, Italy. Not Naples, Florida, but Naples, Italy. And she came over on the Andrea Doria. And then the next year it sunk. The boat that she came over to America on sunk the year after she came to America. I've been to Italy 3 times in my life. Still have family in Italy, in the Campanian region of Naples. So I am rooting heavy and hard for Samuele Bruno.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the last batter of this half inning.
This is the last batter in this half inning, no matter what Bruno does. So the runner goes. Bruno fouls that one straight back. He was right on that one with 2 strikes now. 2 outs. The runner took off. The National League does a great job of moving runners around. The head coach does a great job of knowing his players. Again, this game will be 4 hours long or 12 innings, whichever comes first. Samuele Bruno from Italy lets that one ride. Outside, Sterling Rapp trying to put an end to this rally and get his 4th strikeout if he can. Right now it's 2-2 to Samuele Bruno. Out in front of that one. Was a little too eager, was Bruno. Strikes out swinging. Sterling Rapp records his 4th strikeout, but not before. All right, we're live here. Welcome back to LoanDepot Park in Miami, Florida, the home of the Miami Marlins 15th World Power Showcase. Plenty of baseball left in store in this Thanksgiving break showcase. Amazing talent. So this has been an amazing game so far. A lot of good talent, a lot of good baseball in store. And that breaker is just... Sorry, that off-speed delivery was taken. Trent Wilson, the pitcher who came in last inning, struck out the side. He has 3 strikeouts to his credit. Three strikeouts and looking for more in his innings of action. Fastball taken up high. Trent Wilson. This is a guy you also want to star if you're keeping track at home. You want to watch this guy, Trent Wilson. Uses his long legs, even only standing at 6 foot tall, 170. Walks Ellis Page. Ellis Page also from California, who sang the national anthem. But talking about Trent Wilson here, Trent Wilson from Nassau in the Bahamas is a guy you want to watch. His fastball has been topping out around 88 miles an hour on that swing and a miss by Chelsea Rhodes from Mississippi. Rhodes from Mississippi. Talked about Wilson and his strikeout numbers, 88 on the fastball today. Curveball, tight curveball, 78 miles an hour, and his changeup at 76. Plays his high school baseball at Max D Sports Academy in the Bahamas, Nassau. Yeah, had his knees buckling there. That looked like a good pitch right there from Wilson. Didn't get the call, though. Did not get the call. So nobody out, and the leading off the bottom of the 9th inning. That's a good pitch, strike, to even up the count, 2-2. So Trent Wilson trying to get the first out with the runner on first base. That ball's fouled back and out of play. Chelsea Rhodes from Mississippi. Chelsea Rhodes is the 10th place hitter in this game, outfielder. Reached base because of a hit by pitch and a swing and a miss. And he is out, the batter is out, but the runner gets to advance. Page gets to second base on the pass ball, but a strikeout. Strikeout, another strikeout for Wilson. That's his 4th. He struck out the side in his first inning of relief. This is his second inning of relief with 1 out. In steps, new batter.
Now batting Dylan England.
This is Dylan England. England on that one, but fouls it back. Dylan England. England had a 2 RBI hit in his last at-bat. Dylan England is the batter. England from North Carolina. Gets his knees buckled a little bit on the offering from Wilson. Dylan England is an accomplished hitter as well. Off the mound as well. Wonder if he'll be able to pitch today. He's supposed to pitch the 10th, 11th, and 12th innings in this game. So Dylan England is going to be the next guy off the mound in the game for his American Leaguers. But right now he's batting. Dylan England at the plate. Swings and misses over the top of that one. Good pitch. Excellent job of pitching again. There's 2 outs. That's the second strikeout in a row by Trent Wilson. That's the 5th strikeout. 5th strikeout by Trent Wilson.
Now batting Pierre Dote.
Now the Frenchman, Pierre Dote, leaves that fastball high. So again, this game is being streamed live. Stream Live Tampa is the source. Like us on Facebook, like us on YouTube, like us on Twitter, like us on Twitch, like us on everything. Stream Live Tampa. Feet. Good job of blocking that one. So, watching some good baseball here in Miami. High fastball, good catch by the catcher from Oklahoma, Beeler. Beeler into the game. 7th, 8th, and 9th innings behind the plate. And it's anybody's guess who comes in after him, but he may continue to do the catching. He's done a great job behind the plate. Receives the ball really well. Pierre walks. Another walk for him.
Now batting for the American League, Kosei.
First and second in this bottom of the 9th inning. Kosei Ugera, the batter from Japan, plays his high school baseball at Mount Verde in Florida. So he's representing Florida and Japan all in one fell swoop. See what he can do here with 2 outs against Trent Wilson. Wilson from the Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas. Good pitch, blocked. Let's see a play at third base, sliding in safely. Good job of smothering it. It was Beeler, but arrives safely at third base. Runners now at second and third with 2 outs. 2-0 count to Kosei. Kosei, infielder, outfielder from Japan. Plays high school ball, like we said, at Mount Verde. 3-0. Let's see what he does. Does he give in or does he stick to his game plan? Trying to get back in this at bat. Right now it's 3-0 Here comes the pitch from Wilson. Wilson fires it, and it's, oh, dear me. It's Brian Delmonico. Almost got hit by that foul ball. Cozy was really late on that one and fouled it back. Almost hit There's a fastball taken. 3-2 now. Ball's hammered foul.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the last batter of this half inning.
It's the last batter of this half inning. So we'll see what happens here with Wilson. He's going to get his 6th strikeout. He has 5 right now. Could this be number 6? Yes, it is. We're going to give him that strikeout. 6 strikeouts. He struck out the side in both of his innings. 6 strikeouts for Mr. Wilson. That does it here in the 9th inning. 10th inning coming back. Score of 7-6. The American League has the lead. All right, we're live here. Again, this game is going to be 4 hours or 12 innings long, whichever comes first. Right now, we've got a top 10. The National League is at bat, down by 1 run. Down by 1 run. We have a new pitcher for the American League. New pitcher, Dylan England, on the mound. We referenced him a little bit earlier. Dylan England is a solid pitcher and a solid hitter. Dylan England from North Carolina fires that ball, and he's greeted with a hard hit ball, but right at the shortstop and caught. It stung him on the hands. Great job of hitting Brian Sanchez. Good hitting by Brian Sanchez. And it looks like the National League is going home. They're walking in front of me. Good job, guys. See you later. Make good choices. Mr. Posey walking on by. Recipient of a nice 2-run double. That ball is hit to the shortstop. Over to his left, ranges and fires to the 6'8" Martin. 2 outs. So Jake Fernandez is out. Hard hit ball, but thrown out by the shortstop from Texas to Illinois. 2 outs. Back-to-back New Jersey natives from the Garden State of New Jersey. Now stepping in, Connor Shortway, also from New Jersey. England has 2 quick outs. Dylan England from Roxborough, North Carolina at Pearson High School, a junior in North Carolina, representing his state really well with the bat and with his arm. Martin ranges to his right, fires to England, and that's it. 3 up, 3 down. Quick inning by Mr. England. That does it here for the top of the 10th. Bottom half of the 10th coming up next. All right, we're back here live. Trent Wilson still on the mound and firing bullets and BBs during his warm-up, and let's see if he can continue that sequence in his third inning of relief. It's the bottom of the 10th inning. Jake Beard is going to be leading off this bottom of the 10th inning from Virginia. Jake Beard. Mr. Posey walking by as he got thrown out at third. We're not throwing no shade, but he got brought in too on that screaming double that he had earlier. Mr. Posey walking on by. Logan Posey going to the bullpen. He is a solid catcher. All right now Jake Beard swings through that one. Good pitch again by Wilson. Wilson's been throwing a lot of hard BBs. He's got 6 strikeouts from my record. Not really sure what happened in the last one, but we're going to give him a strikeout anyway from the Bahamas. Snaps that one in. There's another strikeout. There's number 7 for Trent Wilson. Good pitch again. Jake Beard strikes out looking on the breaking ball from Trent Wilson. Snaps that one. Now this is a matchup I really want to watch. This one you want to put a star on this matchup. When you look at the box score, this is one you want to look at and see what happened in. And this is definitely one you want to look at. Brendan Martin, the batter, he had a screaming double in his last at-bat, and now he faces off against Wilson. Wilson's thrown a lot harder than Pagan, who he was facing earlier when he hit his double. This one is going to be off Trent Wilson in this at-bat. We'll see what happens. Right now he's falling behind Martin 3-0 with 1 out. Wilson collects himself as he was probably looking forward to this matchup as well. Brendan Martin has done a great job in this game. He is definitely a guy to put a star on and look at, as can handle himself on the mound really, really, really well, and also with the bat. So this has been an awesome showcase of talent, power, speed, aggressive base running, smart base running as he swings right through that one and follows it right back. He was right on that one, was Martin. Martin wanted to connect with that one. He just missed that one. So let's see what Wilson throws here. Yeah, you knew that was coming. Did not want to throw the fastball again. Martin was all over Wilson's fastball in that last swing. So Martin reaches on a walk. This is the third time Martin has reached base. Brendan Martin has been a very, very accomplished player in this tournament and showcase. Sterling Rapp is going to be stepping in. Rapp fresh off his pitching. Did a great job on the mound. Swings and misses, swings through that fastball. Sterling Rapp from California. Outfielder, pitcher from California. He has registered a fastball at 91 miles an hour. Sits around the high 80s, though. Curveball and changeup did Rapp in his pitching. Dana Hills, California, high school junior, freshman MVP, quality at-bats champion in California. Trent Wilson, the pitcher for the National League. If you've been watching this game, he's been showcasing his fastball and done a great job with it. Runner on first base with 1 out. Steps off, does Wilson. I don't know if Martin's going to be running here, but nonetheless, Wilson steps off to recollect himself, get himself back in mentally. Martin takes his lead, swings at a high fastball, comes up empty. Sterling Rapp. Comes set. Fires fastball and yes, locks him up. I thought he just missed with it, but he locked him up. Good pitch by Wilson again to get another strikeout. That's 7 strikeouts with my math, and you never know with my math. That's why I married the math teacher. But that's 7 strikeouts by Trent Wilson. Trent Wilson from the Bahamas, representing his area really, really nicely. This has definitely been a gem in this game. Sterling Rapp goes down on strikes, and then again from bottom to top, we see Sterling Rapp again. Sterling Rapp batting again as he just struck out, as he gets another crack at Martin. That one rides outside. So there's 2 outs. 2-0 to Rapp again. That's a good fastball by Wilson. Rattles in. Called strike. Locked him up right there. So again, thank you so much for streaming with us and watching with us, listening to us. Hopefully I haven't been too annoying with my voice and with my commentary. 15th World Power Showcase coming to you live, Stream Live Tampa, in Tampa, Florida. There goes the runner. That's the pinch runner. Throw down, and nobody's covering, and that's a stolen base. Pretty sure that was the pinch runner. Dylan Dubovec. Dylan Dubovec, the pinch runner, I'm pretty sure. Shortstop from Florida. Dylan records that stolen base. Fastball swings and misses on that fastball. Takes a big rip, does Rapp. Comes up empty. Full count now with 2 outs. Runner on second base. If Trent Wilson gets a strikeout on Rapp, I might speak some Spanish. That will be his 8th strikeout, and here it comes. And no, take it inside, does Rapp. Rapp gets the better at bat there as he takes the walk. Again, this game will be 4 hours long or 12 innings. 12 innings or 4 hours long, depending on which comes first. Thank you so much for watching this game. This has been a very impressive showcase of high school baseball and high school talent around the country and the world. Fastball in, settles in for a strike, and again, Brendan Martin is the batter from Illinois. This is a guy that I do not want to be facing in this situation, but let's see what Wilson does with him as he works ahead with the fastball. Swings and misses right over the top of that. Good offering, good off-speed pitch by Wilson. He can command his fastball and his off-speed the way he does it here, showcasing 2 plus pitches. So again, you want to be watching this guy in the future. 2 strikes, 0-2. Let's see what he does. Runners go and they take off. Throw down. Oh, called him safe. Good call. Wow, very aggressive base running there, but now they're second and third. This is the final batter of this half inning. Let's see what happens. 1 and 2. Wilson has, and he's going to be going from the windup here with 2 outs, runner on third. Rockets fires and see what happens. High fastball again, evens the count. 2-2 to Daniel Martin. Brendan Martin. So with 2 outs, a 2-2 pitch to Brendan Martin. Half swing, comes right in our little area. Fouls that one off. Stays alive, Brendan Martin, 6'8". Brendan Martin steps in, 2-2. Hammers that, sits on that one, and absolutely drives that one quick inside Brendan Martin. Brendan Martin is credited with a ringing double earlier in this game. So this is a guy with a lot of power, and he showcased his power arm and power bat today and yesterday during the home run derby as well. Fastball, got him, 8 strikeouts, swing and a miss. Brendan Martin goes down, 8 strikeouts recorded by Trent Wilson. All right, we're back here. Dylan England on the mound from North Carolina, representing the American League. Second inning of work for Dylan England. Dylan England had a really, really quick inning, and I don't want to have another really, really quick inning here because I have with me in the booth area Anthony. Also, my name is Anthony, so I am really excited to interview Anthony Peliantano. I think I said that right.
Peritano, you're close though. Not too far off.
All right, here we go. So the reason why he's in the booth with us, that's popped up, and that is going to land foul from Jordan Menowitz. The reason why I want to interview Anthony is to talk a little bit about the Home Run Derby and your experience yesterday during this Power Showcase. Is this the first time you have entered anything like this before?
So this is my my fourth Power Showcase. I started in Arizona. And this is my second time in the finals. I was in the finals in Texas. Got second place in that one, so I'm looking for revenge this time and looking to win it.
Wow, Mr. Brush Your Shoulders Off. This is a guy that we have brought in because of just his impressive showcase of skill and power, and just watching you in the field as well at shortstop and showcasing all of your skills, not just power. You can play a plus position at shortstop. You made, I think you made one play?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, and you stole a base, is that correct too? Yeah,
yep.
You stole a base, got a hit, got a walk earlier in the game, so you've showcased all of your skill sets. Which skill do you think is your best skill right now?
I think the power tool. I think that's why I'm here, is to showcase that tool. As a shortstop, you don't find too many power tool shortstops, so I take pride in that. But definitely infield. Speed's up there, but I think the power tool is the one I'm the most proud of.
Wow, definitely. I'm glad that you said that because you've obviously showcased it. And you're also going to be going against in the championship Clayton Bokaba. Now, is that something that, as a teammate, you watched his display, and obviously your skill set and talent and what you did yesterday. Are you a little intimidated by his power?
I've seen Clayton throughout the years, and I kind of grew up with him in the Power Showcase. So, but I'm not intimidated by anyone. He's a great kid, great power. Obviously, he hit a couple bombs, went off the light, but I have a shot to win it, and I know I can. So it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much for joining us, Anthony Peliantano. Just a real good display yesterday and even today. Put a star on your name. I hope everyone got to see that was watching and paying attention to this game. Your skill set at shortstop, and there goes the runner and the throw down, and he is going to be out right there. Great throw by the catcher. So that is the first out in this inning. So again, we do want to thank Anthony Peliantano and everybody watching at home to watch him in the finals, as that's coming up after this game. So he's going in the finals. He hit 11 home runs yesterday, and just a really good display of power and skill set from Anthony Peliantano. Thank you so much for joining us.
Perfect. Thank you for having me.
All right, so that does it for the interview of Anthony Peliantano. A great guy stopping in to talk to us for that brief minute. Again, this is the 15th World Power Showcase. There's one out, nobody on, as Dylan England is throwing really, really well, as that ball is hit, and that ball's going to land, and that's going to go past the center fielder. And Cooper Watkins is turning first and going to second base and stay in there at third or second base. He could have got to third, but Cooper is credited with a clean base hit, and that ball got past the center fielder to get him to second base. But that's a good base hit by Cooper Watkins. So thank you so much for joining us, and as you just heard from Anthony Peliantano, just a great interviewer, and I just love his confidence. I love his confidence going into this Home Run Derby championship. As this after this game, we're going to see some more power from him, and just all the different skills that he can bring to the table. He's going to be a guy that's going to definitely play at the next level. I hope he gets recruited high, and that's why we wanted to talk to him, just to interview him and continue to showcase all these players and all their different skill sets and tools and talents in this 15th World Power Showcase at LoanDepot Park in Miami, Florida, home of the Miami Marlins. The Marlins have done a great job of hosting this tournament. Last year they were here with the World Power Showcase, and again, here we are in this Thanksgiving break. And I'm Anthony DeSanto that have been with you. yesterday and today and tomorrow. But today has been an awesome display of skills and talents. This has been an awesome World Showcase in the top of the 11th inning. The National League is down by 1 run as Ethan Farrell steps in with a runner on second base. He is a great leadoff hitter, is Ethan Farrell. Ethan Farrell has done a good job of hitting and setting the table for his team. Ball's hammered down. First baseman does a good job of stopping it and throws it wide. An error on the first baseman. 1 run will score, and Farrell scampers on to second base. Yep. Fundamentals, gentlemen, fundamentals. Couldn't connect there. Alabama to North Carolina could not connect. So an error is going to be charged on that one, allowing Farrell to reach and also for allowing him to get to second base. So that's probably a 2-base error with a run scoring. So run scores to even this game up 7 apiece. The score is tied 7-7. The go-ahead run in Farrell is on second base. Ethan Farrell from the Virgin Islands, speedy infielder and outfielder, 5'8". Ethan Farrell does a good job of setting the table for his teammates to bring him in and move him around. Here's the pitch from England. Gets the call. Sticks the outside part of the plate. Dylan England has done a good job of throwing the baseball today. Another good pitch by England. A fastball crackles in. Henry Silva. Henry Silva is the second batter in this fortified National League lineup. Silva has hit the ball really well today. Got robbed of extra bases early in the first inning and hit the ball hard in his third at-bat. Got a base hit. Also showcasing his skill set. Stole a base in his last at-bat. Lets that one ride high to even the count at 2-2 with 1 out in this inning. Dylan England, the pitcher of record now for the American League. In his second inning of work. The first inning that Dylan threw was really, really, really nice. And there's been some traffic on the bases this inning. He gives up an unearned run in the top of the 11th inning to bring this game tied at 7 apiece. High fastball taken inside. So Silva again reaches base on the walk. So, head coach coming out to talk to his pitcher, Alejandro Mercado from Pompano Beach, Florida. Walks back. All right, we're settling back in after the mountain visit for Dylan England to settle down and cool down. In steps in the big right or left-hander. Swings and misses does Pabramski. Ethan Pabramski from Florida, 6'2", 180-pounder. First baseman outfielder. Ethan Pabramski. Takes that one for a ball. So as we mentioned earlier about Pabramski, St. Andrew's High School is where he cuts his teeth at the high school level as a junior, 2024 graduate. Ethan Pobramski swings at that one. Called strike. So thank you so much for watching and following along with us. We got action brewing here in this top of the 11th inning. Runner goes, and no throw. Again, another stolen base. 2 more stolen bases for these guys. It's his second stolen base. Another stolen base for the National League. Swing and a miss. That does it. So the National League draws even at 7 apiece. The American League coming to bat in the bottom of the 11th inning. Stream Live Tampa here live in Miami. All right, welcome back. It's the bottom of the 11th inning. Score tied, knotted at 7 apiece. 7 apiece, and a new pitcher coming in for the National League to cut his teeth on the American League batters. Let's see how he does. Clayton Bolkema is on the mound, and this guy can do it all. Clayton Bolkema he's got a stolen base in this game. He is the leading home run hitter as he fires his first pitch to Jack Beard from Virginia. Clayton Bolkema he can do it all. I mean, this is a guy who has been just nothing but a delight and a charm to watch and to talk to, and just let him go about his business. He's done a great job. He plays the game the right way, and he can pitch on the mound. He just sizzled that one in. Great pitch by Bolkema to get ahead here, 0-2 on Jack Beard from Virginia. Jack Beard for the American Leaguers wanting to get on. They need something brewing. They just gave up the lead, but it's still tied, so let's see what happens here in this bottom of the 11th. The top of the 11th, the American Leaguers gave up the lead, like I said. The National League did a good job of moving some runners around and putting the ball in play and putting some serious pressure on the American Leaguers as they created an error to ultimately get that runner across to score. So an unearned run was charged, but putting the ball in play is the number one priority for this National League team. They've done it all day and all game, And they've looked really good doing it. And Clayton Bolkema now on the mound, and he gets the strike out on the transfer. It's on the transfer, so that's a strikeout. First strikeout, first batter faced for Bolkema. So if you've been watching and following along, this is the fourth pitcher of record for the National Leaguers. Tanner Laba threw 4 amazing innings in this game to start this thing off, throwing 4 innings and registering 5 strikeouts, then gave way to Yair Pagan, striking out a couple, giving up some runs, a couple unearned runs as well, and then giving way to Trent Wilson. Trent Wilson has been the gem of this game on the mound, I think. 8 strikeouts for him. And now giving way to Clayton Bolkema. Bolkema is the guy who is going to be participating in the Home Run Derby Championship. As he gets the ground out, Silva scampers over and slides to his left to get the out on the ground ball to retire Kosi. Kosi Agura is the second out of this bottom of the 11th inning. Thank you so much for watching and liking us and subscribing and just helping us out. Again, this is a local broadcast that we do here, and we are located in Tampa area, in Tampa, Florida. And we traveled all the way down here to bring you this game live and to showcase these young athletes. Pretty cool from all around the world. I've talked to a Puerto Rican native. I've talked to a Brazilian native. I've talked to an Italian native. And I've talked to some different states that I've never even been to. And it's just been pretty cool to talk to these guys and just to get inside their head just a little bit as we interviewed a couple players from the National League. And just been really cool to see just the different arenas and high schools that these guys are from, and just maybe give them a spotlight before they really take off in their high school careers. And once they get that thing wrapped up, they may take their talents to the next level. And some of these guys that I've seen here today definitely can play at the next level, and their game definitely plays at the next level. So it's cool to see these guys showcase all their talents. And right now, this is Pierre Dot from France as he takes that one low from Clayton. Clayton Bolkema, the new pitcher, as he gets to get his base, and Bolkema walks Pierre from France. He's been catching behind the plate, playing a little infield as well. Pierre Dot gets a walk. Getting a little wild here is Clayton. There's 2 outs. Don't want to get any more base runners on. That ball's hammered by England. Into the gap it goes, and the right fielder ranges over to cut it off. That's the 3rd out, and that does it for the American League in this bottom of the 11th inning. We're going to the 12th, tied 7-7. What?
I'll do mine in Spanish.
All right, we're live here, leading off in the 12th inning. Top of the 12th inning, Luke Craddock. This is a guy who's done some serious damage at the plate. So anyway, I'm joined here. Want to do some interviews, as many as we can. In the booth here, we have Yair Alejandro Pagan. Pagan was the second pitcher for the National League. Yair, is there anything that you want to say to the fans out there as you pitched 3 innings, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, is this the first time you've ever done a showcase like this before?
Yes, sir, most definitely.
The ball's hammered but bobbled by the second baseman, comes up and gets out the speedy Luke Craddock for the first out. So, yeah, this is the first time you've done anything like that?
Yes, sir, like in MLB Stadium, yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool, no doubt. The wow factor is here. It's pretty intimidating sometimes, but once you shake off your nerves, it's just like any other ball game, and you don't really notice everything else. You just have to battle for you, the pitcher, against the batter. And is there anything that what's the biggest thing you want to take away from this experience?
Probably limit the walks that I had in the first inning, because that cost me 4 runs. But other than that, I would have had 2 runs on that error, and we should be winning, you know. But now we're tied because I gave up 4 runs in that first inning that I pitched.
Yeah, well, I mean, any way that you can mature, any way you can learn from your experiences, any way you can just learn how the game is played at this high of a level. And if you're wanting to play at the next level, you have to go through all these showcases to showcase all your different abilities against all the people from all the different countries. And talk a little bit about, I got to talk to your parents before the game started, but talk a little bit about your upbringing in Puerto Rico to bring yourself to the States and showcase your talents here.
Yes, sir. Well, I was born in Westlake, Louisiana. My parents are from Fajardo, Puerto Rico. My mom is a baker. She still is. My dad, he's a truck driver. He works for the chemical plants. And I'm very grateful for them, for the upbringing and everything. They've made me a humble person and keep me the way that I am right now. So I really do appreciate them.
All right, well, that's obviously impressive to talk to someone who is have some immigrant background roots, and I do as well. My mom was born in Italy, and she came over to America when she was 4 years old, and that's what this country has been built on, the shoulders of immigrants, and it's all the people who have really worked hard to stay here, to get here, and to show what it means to be a community leader, no matter what nationality or what upbringing you come from. And baseball speaks all different languages, so it doesn't matter what language or background you come from. Baseball has brought all these players together, and this 15th World Power Showcase has brought me to get to talk to you, Yair. So thank you so much for coming up here. And is there anything you want to say to the people who put this showcase on, or is there anything that you want to just call out in thanks to be here right now?
Yes, sir. I would like to say thanks to Mr. Bryan for contacting us, coming out here. It's been a blessed experience so far. I would like to thank my pitching coach, DC Arsenault, if he's watching this. He's helped me to where I've been right now. I mean, he's just a great guy. He's made me get velo more, just better overall. I would like to also thank my tournament ball coach, Wayne Fontenot. He's made me a humble man, and
That ball's hammered by Clayton. Clayton is scampering over to second base with the 2-out double, showcasing his power as he's going to third.
Oh, he's going third.
Look at this guy. You won't score. Just keep going, big man. Watching Clayton play the game, it's just so humbling and so cool because he plays with such a smile and a passion. And it's very encouraging to see, and he's going to be the one highlighting the home run derby later today. So make sure you watch that, as we also saw Anthony Periantano fly out. He's going to be going against his teammate, Anthony Periantano, versus Clayton Bokebar, and it's just going to be an impressive showcase. So make sure you watch that. If you like baseball, yes, you're watching this game, but make sure you watch the Power Showcase here later today. So I do want to thank my guest, Alejandro Pagan. Thank you so much for your story, your testimony, and just your thanks that you can give back. And just it's encouraging to watch young baseball players, and it's encouraging to watch baseball being played all over this world, as this World Power Showcase is bringing all nationalities together and cultures, and I absolutely love it. Thank you once again, Yair Alejandro Pagan.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, that's a strikeout. No, it's a pass ball, and he called him out. Oh, put that on replay, sir. The speed never slumps, but just a tick under, and the lead is not going to change. It's still 7-7, play at the plate, and that does it here in the 12th inning for the National League. American League coming up. All right, welcome back once again. Stream Live Tampa bringing the 15th World Power Showcase to you live here. This is Stream Live Tampa. Thank you for checking in and watching and sticking with us. It's the bottom of the 12th inning. This is it. This is the game right here. And we have a new pitcher on the mound. He's going to be blowing smoke. We're going to be really wanting to watch Luke Craddock on the mound. Luke Craddock on the mound from Virginia is a big-bodied man who can pitch, play multiple positions, and right now he is the closer in this situation, the closer for his National League team, tied 7-7. He really wants to showcase his skill set, and he does a good job of it. He has done it with the glove and done it with the bat. And that ball is hammered into the ground. The shortstop comes in from New Jersey and gets it. New Jersey to New Jersey. It's a good job on the infield from the shortstop and the first baseman. Getting the first out is Luke Craddock. Chelsea Rhodes grounds out, and Ellis Page now comes to the plate. The score is tied 7-7. This game is either 4 hours long or 12 innings, whichever comes first. So if this game is tied, I don't know if they're going to go into extra innings. I hope they do, because these guys have earned every second of their playing time today. Really good attitudes, really good efforts. I had a great chance to talk to Yair Pagan just a little bit ago. We got to watch the replay on the tag play at home plate by Clayton Blokemer, and he was called out at the plate. That would have been the go-ahead run, but he was tagged out. Ball's fouled away by Ellis Page from California, the catcher from California. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing and following along. It's been an amazing opportunity to talk to you, and hopefully I haven't been too bad on the mic and the play-by-play. I know I messed up a couple times. That ball's taken low. Luke Craddock, the pitcher of record right now, and it's 7-7 ball game. Craddock has done a great job with his bat. His just awesome intensity has really helped his teammates. Just missed there. Full count now. Full count with 1 out. Ellis Page wants to get on base to represent the winning run. He is the winning run right now at the plate, and that ball, I think, hit him. Either way, it was going to be ball 4. So now that is the winning run at first base. The winning run at first base in this 12th inning, bottom of the 12th inning. This is Evan McCoach representing Pennsylvania, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the Keystone State. I went to Bible College in Pennsylvania, Scranton, Northeast Pennsylvania. So this is a great opportunity for all these guys from up north especially to play in Florida, the Sunshine State. Miami, just a stone's throw away from South Beach. Good pitch by Craddock, crackles in for a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. The winning run is on first base, Ellis Page. That ball is hammered, and it's going to land. Runners on first and third when this thing drops. Now that he's going to second base, runners on second and third base. Evan McCoach hammering that ball, pulling that baseball to right field as the right fielder gets it in and throws it in, but not in time to allow Evan McCoach to go to second base. That throw came in, was not cut off. Now we've got the winning run at third base. The winning run is now at third base. This is the World Showcase, World Classic, World Power Showcase. And that was a big swing and a miss. Coming up empty, the big Californian, 6'4", 200-pounder, Gabriel Hanover. Strike 2, fastball, Luke Craddock on the mound with 1 out. Runners on second and third. The infield is in. The winning run, the go-ahead and winning run, the bottom of the 12th inning, 7-7 tie score. Craddock kicks, fires, swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 outs, 2 outs, 2 outs. Great job by Craddock after he gave up the base hit to McCoach. Great pitch as he was way ahead of Gabriel. Strikes him out. Now it's up to Cade Edwards. Cade Edwards represents. Swings and miss. Good pitch again. Luke is just rocking and firing. Come on, hit it. Come at me. Infield settles in. Good pitch, just missed inside with that 1-1 pitch. Cade Edwards from Alabama wants to get that winning hit. Everybody on both benches are ready to come out on this ball field here at Miami. Stays high, 2-1 now, 2-1. The winning run is on third base. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Just misses. 3-1. 3-1. Dylan Swanson would be next. Dylan Swanson would be next. I would be careful here with Edwards. Okay, the bases are now loaded. Here it is. Deep breath, everyone. Everyone's on pins and needles here in the ballpark. They're all standing. Both players on both benches. If we can get a shot of those players on both benches. This is it right here. Cade Edwards walks. First pitch sails wide. Dylan Swanson represents the winning and go-ahead hitter. Oh, big cut, big cut. Fouls that one straight back. Here we go. If you want action, we've got it. Everybody is on their feet in this ballpark, including myself. Big swing and a miss. Strike two. Here we go. This is what we came here for. We wanted this game. We got this game. This is the one. Dylan Swanson. Can he come through? Las Vegas, Nevada. Pitch. Caught. Caught. That is it. What a great catch. Great job by Luke Craddock. Benz does not break. Holy cow. At the 1 o'clock mark, I'm pretty sure that does it. That does it. That's it. Game ends in a tie. Thank you so much for watching with me. Stream Live Tampa, like us, share us. 15th World Baseball Power Showcase. That does it. 7-7 tie. Great game. Thank you for watching with us.